Good morning, everybody. It's a nice brisk morning in December. Making myself some coffee. I've been hitting the creeks lately, and with all the rainfall we've had, water's really muddy up in the tributaries and the creeks, and the fish just aren't where they should be right now. So I'm gonna take my chances this morning, and I'm gonna go back and hit the railroad bridge and the highway bridge on Lake Ray Roberts at Buck Creek. I know the fish have been there. We caught a bunch last week, and with the dam open, the water's pulling, so we got current through there. So I'm really hoping they're there. So we're gonna go this morning. It's still dark outside. I don't know if you can see that or not, but make me some coffee, get the kayak in the truck, see if I can't hit sunrise. I'll see you guys down on the water. I'm excited as it can be. I can't even tell you. It's gonna be 68 degrees today, and look at this water. It is glass. There's already a couple of boats out there on the bridge, and there's another one coming in the water behind me right now, so we need to hurry if we have any hope of getting over there. All right, we gonna go fill us up a cooler of sake. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Yeah, that's a jump now. I'm an old man be jumping like that. Trying to keep my foot out of the water.
Started doing.
I don't know how hard the current's gonna pull me out of here. With the spillway open, we've got current. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. I'm gonna start with my signature hot pink. That's something I like to run. Hot pink head, hot pink jigtail, Bobby Garland soft plastic, chartreuse on top. All right, guys. So I ran into Brian. He's the guy I was fishing with on my last video out here. It just so happened he was out here again this morning, but I spared you guys all the commentary. And he's been out here a couple hours, and he's going home now. So it's just going to be me for a little bit. There's another bass boat dropping in, but hopefully he's a bass fisherman and he'll disappear. Because that's kind of what I want, is to be alone. I don't want to be out here with nobody. I want to concentrate. All right, now we're fishing. We're fishing a pretty deep draw. I got one. Fish on. Yeah. I dropped it to the bottom, let it float around a bit, and pulled up on it. He got it on the rise. Yes, sir. No crappie. Now we're going to keep everything over 10 today. And we're going to see. And I'm keeping sand bass. I did a fish fry a couple days ago. Well, that wasn't actually a fish fry. What I did was I blackened the sand bass. And I blackened the sand bass and did fish tacos with blackened sand bass, and I'll tell you what, it was absolutely fantastic. And you got to understand, I don't like to eat fish, so I like good fried fish if it's cooked correctly, and that's about it. Got one. Oh, good. Finally. Goodness. That's a big fish, whatever that is. That don't feel nothing like a crappie. Oh, that's because I caught two at once. Look at there, guys. Double jig right there. Double jig rig. This little guy got snagged chasing it around, and he's too small, but he's beautiful. But I caught two at once. So they are down there, and that's how you want to do it with a double jig rig. It's two at once. That's how you do that. Both of those were a little too small, so we let them both go. We're going to try again. And that was the softest bite ever. I ain't even kidding. Like, literally, I mean, you'd have never known they were on there. Oh yeah, no crappie. Oh, there he goes. There he goes, just enough to tangle me up. Got him. Nice fish, guys. Nice fish. Yeah. See, there you go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for right there, fellas. Got him. Finally. Another one that same size. Definitely not a keeper. Oh, that one's a little bit better. Same old one. I think I'm catching the same fish over and over. Same fish over and over. That's just not even fair. There you go. Oh, there we go. Guys, yes, sir. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that one. Actually, I'm not going to keep him. I'm not going to keep him. I want to keep him. Look at that sucker. Look at that. Gotta love a beautiful fish like that. I'll let him go. Let him go. Got him. Nice fish, guys. Oh yeah, another nice crappie. Another nice crappie. There you go. Get off there. Look at there, guys. Nice one. Not as big, but still nice. All right, what you guys say we switch this up? Let's go out there and attack them sand bass. I'm gonna switch this other rig so I can keep these jigs on, since I know where these fish are sitting. We'll come back in a little while. I feel like they're sitting up pretty high. We're not gonna know till we get one, but they're in here. Told you. First cast. First cast. We got a whole school of them in here, guys. We're gonna tear these guys up. I ain't even kidding. We're gonna tear these guys up. Oh, and it's a big one. Boom. Yeah. I don't want to get hooked. So. All right, guys. We gonna have another fish fry. We gonna have another fish fry. We gonna have another fish fry. Got him. Ooh, he's nice. Yeah, he's nice. That is a nice fish, guys. Nice fish. He's pulling the kayak. How big he is. I don't know if I want to bring that net. He's as nice as the last one, that's for sure. I don't want to lose him if I can't help it. Alright. Little fatty. Look at that sucker. That's a fatty right there. That's a fat little fish. Alright. 2 on the way to 25. 2 on the way to 25. We're going to limit today, guys. On that kind of a bite, we're limited out. We are going to limit it out. Guess we'll try a little slower retrieve, because that's what he hit, was a slower retrieve. Maybe not. Oh, got him. Another one. Try not to push the school with the kayak if we can help it. Oh man, he's ticked off. These fish all get mad. Oh, he's nice and there we go. There's 3. There you go. Those don't look like those creek sand bass. These are healthy. These suckers are nice and healthy. There we go. Oh yeah, they're right front of me again. Got him. Took him down. Yes, sir. Took him down. It's so much fun. I ain't even kidding. Guys, you get on these fish. I don't know what you think about white bass, but they're a blast. They are literally a blast. There we go. And this is a school of big ones. These are big sand bass, guys. That one's not the biggest one I caught, but we'll take it. Got him. Yeah. I got me a little drag. He's pulling the kayak. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but he's pulling me around. It don't take much though. On clean, smooth water like this, no wind. Nice little fish. So I don't know if you noticed, I'm fishing with hypersonic, the HS1 hypersonic speed stick from Lew's. And this rod was originally, I think, a 6'6", and I went in and took about 3 inches off the end of this rod and re-tipped it. And the reason I did that is because of fish like this. I do a lot of multi-species fishing, and I want to get a lightweight rod, you know, a light rod, and this is like a medium. Look at that one, man. That's a healthy little dude. What I want to be able to do with this fish is I want to get, this rod is a medium light, and it has, what is it called? They call it a fast taper on the action. Well, I found that this rod had pretty good backbone, but I was having a little bit of trouble with that tip, and I broke the tip on one of them. And I broke it because it's just too flimsy. I think we hung it in a bush just walking down the... yeah, I got him. Woo. Just walking down the trail. And I kind of felt like I wanted a little more strength on the tip of the rod. So I cut them back 3 inches and re-tipped them, and it is perfect. I don't have that super fast action, but I have a light power light rod, and that's good. So that's something that I wanted, and I was able to achieve that just taking off, and like I said, 3 inches or so of on the end of this, and putting a new tip on. I like to give it a little speed sometimes, especially with the bigger fish. They like to attack. See that? Oh, that one's fighting. He's definitely not happy to be hooked. But look at the way this rod bends. It bends more evenly. I don't have that real sharp tip bend on that. So when I'm hitting these bigger fish, stronger fish, I'm not gonna have as much problems with my tip. I don't like that. I want to be able to bring it up when I'm ready to bring it up. And sometimes those real flimsy tips, like I use on my crappie rods, you're not able to bring them up. Missed a bite. There he is. He came back after it. He chased it. He chased it. Goodness gracious. These things are fighters. Little old stout suckers. Not a bad fish. Ain't complaining. That fish is well over the 10-inch limit. About 12 plus. Maybe bigger. Alright. Here. There's one right there. Okay, so the school's back toward the bridge. He missed it, but maybe he'll chase it. Or I missed him, maybe he'll chase it. Yeah, I got him. I got him that time. And he's pulling me. Pulling me right back toward the school. Gotta love it. Love when they surface. Then you know where they are. Ooh, these things are fire. Oh, he let go. Or I pulled it out of his lip. That was a nice fish, guys. Goodness. I could see it when I got him to there. Wish the camera could see what I see. Ooh, here we go. Come on, fishy, fishy. Know you want to bite it. I'm kind of cheating today, obviously. I kind of consider it cheating. 2 reasons. Number 1, sight casting these things, which is, yeah, they're just easy to catch when you know where they are. Number 2, I'm throwing a rooster tail. Rooster tails are cheating. They're just too easy. There's no skill involved. You just throw it out there, reel it back, and they chase it down and eat it. And that's not, I don't know. It's not like I'm using a rattle trap or something on them and bite something harder to give action to. Well, found the school. They're behind me, facing the bridge. I'm easily gonna limit out today. See them blowing up in front of me? I mean, I just like shooting fish in a barrel, literally. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun if you got young folks, kiddos or whatever. That's a good place for them. Oh, he hit that right in front of me. Nice. I don't know if you guys saw that strike. I hope you did. That was pretty cool. I think literally he hit it 1.5 feet off the kayak. Man, we're well on our way. I better start keeping track. Or catch too many and get in trouble. There we go. Look in there and see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. We're 10 deep so far. 10 deep, and we've lost a few. Deep, and we lost a couple. Ah, see, told you. I knew he'd come back after it. These things don't like to give up. Alright. They don't like to give up now. They like to eat. That's what they like to do. They like to eat. And they don't give up. There's 11. Got him. Ooh, I enticed him. He's a little guy. That's probably the smallest one all day. He's still legal. He's still legit. He's still legit. All right, just to show you. This is the smallest fish we caught today. Size limit is 10 inches. Alright? Size limit's 10 inches, smallest one for the day. And he is 11. You know what? I'll keep him because I'm going to go for limit. That's 12 fish right there. That's 12. Limit's 25. Something's hitting that. Oh, yeah, I told you. I knew he was chasing it. Alright. We'll check this one. If it's under 11, I'm going to let him go. I don't want anything under 11 inches. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, he's under 11 inches. He's keeper, but he's under 11. Those fish we got are way bigger than that. I don't need that little bit small one. I don't know where those bait fish went. Shad school. Oh, there they are. Right back there. Told you. I knew they were there. I knew that sucker was there. Yes, sir. Pull me right back around. I don't know if there's an unmatched freshwater bite as far as, tension to a sand bass and a hybrid for their size. These fish are just nice size fish. Yes, sir. Nice size fish. That one's a big one. Good gracious. Look at that. That's my 15-incher right there. That's what I was talking about. 15, 16 right there. Got him. Ooh, he's nice one. Ooh, he's nice one. Oh, yeah. Feel him pull and drag. Can you hear that? I don't necessarily mean big. It just means he's angry. He's a mean fish. Oh, mean fish. Ooh. Oh no, he's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. That's probably the biggest of the day right there. That looks like a hybrid. That's so big. Oh yeah. Good gracious. That's a nice fish, guys. That's a real nice fish. Proud to have that one. Look at there. Goodness. That's a good one. That's what you do this for, guys. Let it drop a little bit. Pop it. Bring her in. There he is. He's on. That one's not nearly as big. Not nearly as big. Once you catch one of them giant ones, feel these little smaller ones. He ain't that small. Oh, that's a good 13. That's a good 13. He just wasn't pulling as hard as that other one. Whew. God, these are some nice fish. Guys, you just don't catch this size on a regular basis. Usually they're that, that big crappie size. Not like that. You gotta realize my hands are big. Let's see. I think that was 15 or 16. I'm gonna have to count them in a little bit. Got him. Oh, nope. I missed the bite, but he'll get it. There you go. See? They always come back. If you got plenty of water, they'll always come back for it. He's a fat, feisty little dude. Oh, yeah. Nice little feisty dude. All right. 16. Wish you guys could be with me. It's just amazing. Fish biting, crappie biting, sand bass biting. Big sand bass, big crappie. Not all of the crappie were big, but there's some big ones down there. If I just stayed and was resilient, I'd catch plenty of those. I just don't need any more. Come on, sand bass, come on. Come on, sand bass, come on. Hey, I don't know why we call them sand bass down here in Texas, New Mexico. I really don't know. I don't know where it got different for us versus the rest of you guys in the country calling them white bass. We call them white bass too, but I don't know. Just sounds more catchy calling them sandies and sand bass. I don't know why. I will tell you one thing though. If I have a sandy beach area, I'm pretty sure I can cast around that area and find those. Or if we got a sandy point, And I think that's where it got its name, because those fish like to hang around and lay their eggs in the sand, and we always find them around sandy points and sandy banks. And that may be why we give them that name, or why they caught that nickname. Just for reference, people have asked me about it in the comment section of my videos, why I'm calling them sand bass. But a lot of people call them sand bass around here. All right, we're at 17 fish. We need 25 for limit. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but it slowed down a little bit. The last few casts, I ain't got nothing. We'll figure out why. Figure out where they went. What? He's pulling my boat. He's pulling my boat. Fishing out of a kayak's amazing, guys. If you've never done it, I highly suggest it. One thing I do suggest is you buy a high quality one. In my opinion, the two highest quality boats you can buy are Native Watercraft and Hobie, and I would put Hobie on top. Now, I preferred Native for years because they were the only one with a reverse drive system. So Natives or Hobies only went in one direction. Then they got their little reverse drive where you had a little pull lever to get into reverse. On a Hobie, you could do that, and that was all right. It still was inconvenient, but right now, Hobie's got a new kayak out called a Hobie 360, and the drive system on that goes in any direction. And I'm going to tell you right now, they've always had the highest quality kayak. I just prefer reverse. I don't want to always only have to go forward. But now that they have that 360 drive, that Hobie Pro Angler is the best kayak on the market. Period. Hands down. No doubt about it. No argument to be had. Period. So, gonna buy a kayak, and you need to save the money. Some people say just buy what you can and get on the water. Well, my opinion is, if you buy the wrong thing, you can't paddle and fish at the same time. All right, you can't do it. So you're gonna paddle or you're gonna fish, and you're not gonna be doing both. And then if you're trying to stay in current, trying to stay in wind, then you're gonna have your paddle in your lap, and you can't stand up, or you're gonna end up with your paddle in the water, and it's just a ridiculous mess. So as far as I'm concerned, there he comes, right back for it. As far as I'm concerned, you need a pedal drive, and the best two pedal drives, the original two pedal drives, are Hobie and Native. Okay, I snagged him, so I'm gonna let him go regardless of what size he is. I got him in the gill plate. He swiped at it, but he didn't get it, so he's not going in the bucket. We're gonna catch him legit. Anyway, Hobie and Native, that's it. All right, now a lot of guys there's a lot of companies with new pedal drive systems out. Jackson has one. The Topwater pedal PDL from Predator. I don't remember what brand that is. There's a few that have pedal drives now, and some even like some of those pedal drives better than the Native. But Native was the first with reverse. They were the original. Everything else is a knockoff, and I'm telling you, buy a Native or buy a Hobie, and you will not be disappointed. There we go. Obviously you saw, I'm standing. I mean, obviously there's no wind. Obviously there's no wind. It doesn't really matter, but you see me standing in this kayak and catch. I'm at 18 or 19 right there. I think that's 19. 19 decent, really decent sand bass standing up in this kayak. I mean, I have no balance issues, and I'm catching fish after fish standing in this kayak. So don't feel like I'm 200 pounds. I'm just 5'11", just under 6 foot, and 200 pounds. And I'm standing up, casting, catching. I throw a cast net for shad standing in this kayak. So it can be done. And that guy right there has got way too much crap on his kayak. Looks like he needs a 20-foot boat, and he's on a kayak with a little trolling motor. Big old, it's Fish are moving on me. Swimming around in circles or something. Haven't seen them blowing up on bait either. Not in a couple minutes. There he is. There they are. They're behind me. They're behind me. There they are. They're in the middle of that channel. Maybe I'll catch one. He'll pull me around. Come on. I need some help. I need you to pull me around. Boy, it's hard to chase a school sight casting them. They're moving around pretty quick. Alright, that's all I need to do. I don't want to push the school with the kayak. Sometimes it'll push them around. I'm not sure if I'm pushing the bait fish or I'm pushing the actual fish, but it will push them. There he is. Oh, got him. Boom, boom, boom. It's like a video game, except for real life. Yes, sir. Go. It's 20. We got 5 to go. 5 to go, guys. 5 to go. I gotta remind you guys, it is December 4th. So, it's not like I'm fishing in the spring or something. I hadn't even gotten into the creeks yet and got serious. Let it drop. I want to get deep and get a big one. They're blowing up behind me again. They're moving around too much. Hard to keep up with them. Hard to keep up with them. Give it a minute and make sure that's not an isolated carp or something. You may have to move back around that side. He didn't take it though, he just swiped at it. There he is. He followed it in. Oh, and he's mad. He's mean too. Ooh. He's mad and he's mean. It's because he's nice. He's mad and he's mean. It's 21. 4 more. He's mad and he's mean. There he is. He is right in front of me. All right. Yes, sir. He's nice. All right. We're so close to limit. I'm going to make sure I don't lose any of them. There we go. Too nice a fish to lose any of them. We're too close to limit. Look how big that thing is. Goodness, there's some big ones in here. Big old sand bass. Yeah, sir. That's a fish now. I'm telling you. That's a fish. It's 23. Get your head in there. 23 fish. Like 2 more. Yes, 2 more. 2 more. We can't fish for sand bass no more. There's something just popped it. Didn't take it, but he popped it. There he goes. He followed it in. Oh, he's mad. I'd be mad too. He's super mad. One more, guys. One more fishes. Oh, he tried to pee on me or something. He's mad. He's real mad. One more fish, guys. One more fish. Real slow, pop it. There he is. He's on. That's limit. Dang, I wish limit was 50. These are some chunky fish, man. Jeez. I got used to creek fishing in the spring, catching them 10, 11, 12s. These are all huge. That's it, guys. There's my limit fish right there. Oh, need to those. Oh. Well, I lost my last fish in the water. He flopped out. So guess what? We get to do catch one more. Well, I don't know what you call that. A blessing. I get one more fish. He flopped back in the water and I didn't get him in the cooler. I got him. All right, guys. Made up for my lost fish. Just got to get him in. And he is not happy either. These poor fish. Ain't none of them too happy to get caught. He's bigger than the one I lost, so I'm glad. Way bigger. Oh, goodness gracious, that's a way bigger fish. I lost that last one trying to put him in the cooler. I put him in there, right before I shut the lid, he flopped. So I was able to catch one more. I'm glad, too, he's bigger. There you go. Get in there and stop flopping. Check this out. It's ridiculous. Boom, like every cast. I'm telling you, they're stacked in here like thick as thieves. Tell them, Jake, how thick are they?
They're pretty thick. Pretty thick.
And we found them by accident. We were rolling on the way in, just goofing off, and I pitched a jig out in the shallow part by this rocky riprap and got one, and we started looking for them, and he marked them on his down scan, and holy crap, they're here. Give me another one, Jake. So there's a drop right here. It comes off of the pylons and drops 10 feet to 10 feet. And they seem to be holding right on that drop.
Freaking loaded right there.
Right behind him?
Yep.
They're moving out a little bit. Let it drop. There you go. There he is. Look at that. Yes, sir. All day long. God, I wish my cameras were working, guys. We'd have limited out both of us already by now. Well, we'll get back out here. Have a good time. It's supposed to be these temperatures and the wind conditions tomorrow, same as today. Hopefully these fish will hold for us. I'll come back. So I met this guy here named Jake, and we found crappie sitting off of a 10-foot drop, stacked deep. My GoPros are all empty. I got 2 of them, and both of them batteries are full, memories are full. Our batteries are dead, memories are full, and no way to film. There's Jake over there. But yeah, we found them. It's like I said, sitting at 10 foot, and we've just been killing them. No way for me to film it today, but I just want to let you guys know on my way in from catching all those sand bass, we got on these crappie, and geez, it's just ridiculous. But maybe I'll get back out here tomorrow and they'll still be here.